Okay, it's Sean B. Bradley here at Rolling Hills, and what I want you guys to do is I want you to really focus on building your objections and rebuttals. What we just did is we just identified the top 10 objections for the store, or expectations. You know, it's I'm just looking, not buying today. What's your best price? This is the first place I've looked. I just started my research. I need to speak to my spouse. I didn't bring my trade. I saw it cheaper somewhere else. I don't want to test drive. I need to check with my bank on rates. So again, I'm sure there's more, but what I want you all to do is I want you to first just focus on the top 10 reasons that are slowing you down or prohibiting you from selling automobiles. So now that we've identified these top 10 objections, what I want Tony to do is take the lead and basically start to develop word tracks with these. What I'd like to be able to have happen is a minimum of 5 for each one of these, for a total of 50 word tracks. Don't get intimidated. You learn one at a time, you know, but eventually, you know, just like with any of the products, it might seem intimidating looking at the whole Toyota lineup, but how do you eat an elephant? Not that I eat elephant, but if you did, it's one bite at a time. You take this slowly and then just master the word tracks. I'm going to demonstrate with my internet and phone word tracks shortly. Now, what I want to do is I'm going to take the camera, you know, from you, all right, and don't stop. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here. I want to go through this. I'm just looking. So what we're going to do is we're going to go around the room. We're going to pick one from, you know, that you guys use a lot, okay? I've got ones, you know, that I've used. I've got ones from Birdie and back in the day, Cordone and Stuker and Traver and Cummings and Ziegler and myself, Bradley. There's a ton of them. There's not that many new revolutionary ways to handle it. So let's go around. Russ, you said you have a bunch of ways for when you up somebody and they say, I'm just looking. So let's just pretend that you want to up me right now. Okay, so go ahead.
You bet, that's great. Every journey begins with the first step. The good news is you're halfway there because you made it here. Who's going to be the primary driver of this vehicle? You?
Okay, so that's one. Seems a little wordy to me, but it's professional. Okay, anybody else have another one for I'm just looking? Okay, go ahead.
No problem. What are you looking for? Car, truck, or SUV?
Okay, what are you looking for? Car, truck, SUV? Anybody else?
You came to the right place. We have a great inventory. Looking at, just like Nate said, we're looking for car, truck, SUV. You know, follow me inside and we'll talk about it.
Anybody else? I got one I'm going to use.
I understand you're just looking. What is it you're looking for? You're looking for pricing information or information on the vehicle itself?
Okay. Tony, you got one that you like?
I keep it simple. I just say, great, I understand you're just looking. You know, everybody starts out by looking. What exactly are you looking for?
Okay, I have just a basic one that I use. It says I'm just looking. Not a problem. What vehicle can I provide you information on? Again, just really simple. What vehicle can I provide you information on? That's it. If you think about it, you know, that it kind of takes them off. I'm just looking. Okay, great. What vehicle can I provide you information on? Okay, let's go to the next one. It's not buying today. Okay, not buying today. Russ? I'm not buying today.
Oh, that's great. First, we've got to find the car to fit your needs. So where do we need to go, basically?
Okay. I got to tell you, looking at your body language, you kind of lost it at the end of there. You know what I mean? You kind of lackadaisical. Who's really confident with an awesome response for, you know, I'm not going to buy today?
I understand it's a big decision, folks. Why don't we pick out the car we love first? We'll worry about the rest later.
Okay. Anybody else?
Not a problem. We all got to start somewhere.
Not a problem. We all got to start somewhere.
What's keeping you from buying today?
Ooh. Not my favorite, but it's okay.
Are
Tony?
we early in the presentation? Like, is this today? Again, it's always coming. Where is it at? Like,
It's a good point. That's a very good point. Explain that, Tony. It's important where you're at. Yeah, let's say it's in the very beginning. We're talking about all beginning stuff right now. Okay?
well, I understand, folks. Not everybody buys the first time they come out. I take it that you're here for information, then, correct? Excellent. What type of information can I provide you then today?
I like that. And here's what I want to say is this. If somebody turns around and says, you know, I'm not buying today, I want to turn around and I don't want to try to convince them and say, well, why not, or anything like that. Listen to me really carefully. What I will turn around and say, awesome, that's going to make this a lot easier then, so no worries. You don't have to buy the vehicle today and just go right into it. What you want to do is make the prospect feel comfortable. You understand me? If they don't want to buy today, that's fine. How many people, by show of hands here, have heard somebody say, I'm not buying today, but they drive a car at home today? Abso-freaking-lutely, okay? So again, if you know that, why fight with them and why stress them out and why stress yourself out? You know if you turn around and develop that rapport and that common ground, you have a chance to earn the business. So don't stress them. I'm going to give you an example. We're on the whole, I don't know why, I'm in the whole ninja mode and the whole kung fu mode today. You heard of Aikido, right? And that's basically using the person's momentum against them. It doesn't make any sense, to turn around and fight them and their energy. Go with them. If they're in the vibe of like, I'm not buying today, not a problem. You don't have to buy today. I'm not here to sell you everything. I'm here to help you get the information you need to make the best educated decision when you're ready. Ooh, I like that. My job is to help you gather the proper information to help you make the best educated decision so when you're ready. Something to that effect. You guys like that? Okay, now, what is your best price? Ooh, haha. What is your best price? Who want to tackle that one?
Is it before or after the demo?
Good question. Okay, so let's just say it's before the demo.
Okay. Well, I understand price is important to you folks. It'd be important to me too when I buy a car. Can I make a suggestion?
Sure.
To answer, and just say, first let's pick out a car, make sure we have the right vehicle for you, and make sure it's something that you can see yourself owning and see yourself driving for the next couple of years. Then we'll go inside and talk with my manager. He'll put everything together for you on an easy-to-read proposal. And basically, if the numbers make sense, fantastic. And if not, I understand.
Okay, that's strong. Very, very professional. What about anybody else? Best price.
I've got a little simple one.
Yeah.
I just say I'm in the business of selling cars, not keeping them. Just come on inside, we'll get the best deal from my manager.
Okay, anybody feel like really comfortable if they've got something really powerful to say? Guys, look at this. This is your money. This. I just identified a huge opportunity for us right here. We have to get really excited about these responses. I want you to try to dig a little deeper about price. Exactly the word track is.
I'll give you one.
Yes.
I mean, that's actually a pretty easy one,
Mhm.
so great. If that's your only objection, price is actually the easiest part of my job. We never miss deals over price. Now, is the type of vehicle important to you? You know what kind of vehicle fits your wants and needs?
You know what? I have a whole bunch of these, price objections, you know what I mean, and rebuttals that are in my workbook. I'm going to give you one. I'm going to give you a couple one. We just went through these yesterday. Do you remember the Toyota TQFM rebuttal? These things actually work. You got to realize if you execute them the right way with sincerity, And I'm going to use an oldie but goodie. I didn't even give this to you yesterday. Who heard of the feel, felt, found before? Okay, so we've got 4 people that heard of it. Who thinks they know how to do the feel, felt, found the right way? Wow. Come on, guys. Tony, you want to demonstrate the feel, felt, found for the price? So if I turn and say, what's your best price?
I haven't done it in a while. I'm sure that, okay, well, for the using the feel, felt, found, I understand completely how you feel, folks. I had some previous customers who felt the exact same way as you did. And once we spent some time with them, they found out, basically, that's the feel, felt, found. I haven't done it in a while exactly, but it is. I understand exactly how you feel. I had some customers who felt the same way. And once I demonstrated the vehicle to them, they found out that,
Okay, so we're going to keep this rolling. All right, so the feel, felt, found, everybody, write this down, is one of my absolute favorite ones because it's interchangeable with everything. Okay, understand feel, felt, found. One of my clients actually printed up T-shirts that said feel, felt, found. I mean, it was funny because my wife was wearing the T-shirt, I'm just saying. So, again, you caught that. Thank you for laughing. They got it. Hey, now. So, but no, feel, felt, found is one of the absolute most incredible rebuttals for any sales ninja, okay? So here's how it goes. Let's just use this. Well, what's your best price? Well, you know what, Mr. Customer, I feel exactly the same way as you do. Price is important to me too. As a matter of fact, other people have felt the same that we do. That's why they're going online, they're doing this, they're trying to find the best price. And what they found is by coming to me and Rolling Hills Toyota, not only we're going to get them the absolute best deal, but they're going to have a great, incredible experience. Stop. Keep going the tape, though. So again, keep going. So do you see what I'm saying? It's feel, felt, found. And there's different ways you can do this. There is no right way of doing feel, felt, found. It is something that you as professionals need to add your own words to. When I went through one of the trainings, they said that there's a 5-cent deposit versus a 25% deposit. Do you remember this? it was it starts with a T company. It was a really good company that I went
Oh.
to training before. Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's a way that I'm going to say this really
Oh, I
basic.
know exactly.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, no,
okay.
no, I haven't
So
heard it
when
in a
you,
while.
yeah, I know, I'm going
Yeah,
old school
okay.
now. So I'm going to do the feel, felt, found very basic. Listen, you know, Tony, I feel exactly the same way as you do. Other people have felt the same way that we do, and they found that we're going to give them a great deal. That's feel, felt, found. But you see how it's just basic? It's not a lot of words. It's just feel, felt, found. However, then I make it mine. I personalize it with my own inflections, tones, and details by saying this again. Tony, I feel exactly the same way as you do. Price is important to me too. You know, as a matter of fact, other people have felt the same way that we do. We're not crazy. That's why they're going all over the place doing all this research, because they want to get the absolute best deal. And Tony, you know what they found? By coming to me and Rolling Hills Toyota, not only are you going to get the absolute best deal, we're going to have a fun, awesome experience. Do you guys like that? Now, that's the feel, felt, found that you could use, you know what I mean, for all the different ones. The Toyota TQF M1 that I used yesterday, I'm going to repeat again. You know, it says, what's your best price? Or I want your best price. You know, Tony, how about this? If I don't get you the absolute best deal, I would never expect you to buy a vehicle from me, okay? And what am I saying? I'm basically saying, and this is not what I'm saying literally, I'm saying I want to convey, I want to transfer this energy. Tony, I don't think you're stupid. I don't think you're a knucklehead. I don't think you let me crack you, you know what I mean? So I'm not going to play that game. I'm going to treat you like you're an intelligent person, and I'm going to give you the absolute best deal. Because if I didn't do that, I wouldn't expect you to turn around and waste your time and money with me. Does that make sense, everybody? But I'm going to say it the professional, proper way. Tony, you know, how about this? If I wasn't going to get you the absolute best deal, I would never expect you to buy a vehicle from me, okay? And you say that word at the end, okay? Because they're like, okay, and it's an affirmation. Now you can go to the next step. Do you see the difference, the way that I say the rebuttals compared to a couple of you in here? I've said them a million times, that's why. I'm not special. I've just said them a million times. You need to constantly say them. I'll take the camera back. Okay, so now, I took the camera on purpose, and this is all for you, by the way, on your channel. I want you to be able to deliver these like this, with inflection, tone, sincerity. Okay, so we went to what's your best price. This is the first place I've looked. Okay, so let's go from there. Who wants to tackle that one? This is the first place.
I mean, I can do them, but we gotta get
I want, come on guys, this is telling me a lot right here. This is the most important aspect of your business, is how to articulate and engage your people. Let's go back here. Okay, so it says this is the first place I've looked at.
Well, you picked a good place. We have 3 of the biggest brands on the market here at this one location. You also have a used car department to choose from, over 100 used cars. So there's not, if we can't find it on this lot, it's not out there.
Okay, give me another one. So again, it's I've just started my research.
I can understand. Exactly what are you looking for in your next vehicle?
What, okay, let's go. What else? I just started my research. People, I just started my research. Awesome.
Fantastic. You picked the right place. Exactly what type of information were you? Because research is information.
Yes.
Fantastic. We appreciate the opportunity, just like the first place. If someone's the first place, we appreciate the opportunity. We know you got a lot of choices out there. We appreciate the opportunity to give us a chance to serve you. Exactly what type of information were you looking for?
Right. You know what I would also say is this. If somebody says to me, I just started my research, that is awesome. An educated consumer like yourself makes my job 10 times easier. You know, again, there's a ton of different things that you could say. That's all you need to do is just write your song. You know what I mean? That's it. You know, I mean, you're on stage. What is it that you should say that's going to sound the most natural and powerful to your prospect? Again, I like a couple of what you guys had said as far as, you know, what type of research. You got to realize, you know, I'm just looking as almost like a stall. But when somebody says, I'm just researching, okay, what exactly are you researching? You know, you want to further qualify. You want to acknowledge that, awesome, you know, congratulations, an educated consumer like yourself is going to make my job easier, or whatever you want to say. But just so I know, what information can I provide you, or what research were you looking for? Because research could be trade, pricing, all sorts of stuff, right? Let's see. I need to speak to my spouse. We're going to stop this and pick another one.